Hello and welcome to Matt Facts. So today we're going to talk about the most important holiday of the year, Groundhog's Day. And here's a real Matt fact for you. If you didn't know, my birthday is actually Groundhog's Day. In fact, I was born Groundhog's Day 1993, which is the same day that the movie Groundhog's Day came out. So my poor mother had to give birth 12 million trillion times in that movie since it keeps recycling over and over and over. Let's talk a little bit about the origins of Groundhog's Day. It's based on a Christian holiday called Candlemas, which is the celebration of when Jesus made it to some temple in Jerusalem. I'm not quite sure about the details, but at some point in that holiday's history, the Germans also added this little tradition of having a badger come out of the ground, and if it sees its shadow, there'd be 6 more weeks of winter. And then when the Dutch Pennsylvanians started celebrating it, they had to replace the badger with a groundhog because the American badger doesn't come quite to Pennsylvania. You have to go a little southwest to actually find any badgers in North America. The biggest and most well-known Groundhog's Day celebration takes place in a small Pennsylvania town called Punxsutawney. It's about an hour and a half outside Pittsburgh. It's been celebrated there since 1887, and what happens is there's a magical groundhog named Phil who has become immortal because he drank magic groundhog punch. He comes out and he looks at a little scroll and he picks between if it's going to be spring soon or if we have winter for 6 more months. Now the rest of this video is going to be kind of vloggy because I actually managed to go to the Groundhog's Day Festival last year, since that was always an item that was on my bucket list, and I kind of want to tell you about the insane craziness that is the Groundhog's Day Festival. During the actual festival, what happens is the whole town of Punxsutawney has several different events going on, food booths, craft stores, story times, all sorts of events during the whole weekend. But the biggest event, of course, is the Groundhog's reveal and the weather reveal. That night, so the night of February 2nd, you try and find somewhere to park in Punxsutawney, which we ended up parking at a Walmart since it's the only parking lot at around 2 a.m. Then you hike for an hour to get outside of town to this frozen field with a big booth called Gobbler's Knob. From there, you wait for 40,000 people to come packing around you in the stadium area to wait for this groundhog to come out. Apparently before the movie came out, the numbers were only like 2,000 people, but then in 1993, when the movie became so popular, that number jumped to 10,000, and like I said, now 40,000 people every year come. So you're in a field in the middle of Pennsylvania winter at 3 a.m. The groundhog doesn't show up till 7 a.m. You huddle together, and then this very weird variety show happens. You have people coming on playing all sorts of like groundhog cover songs. My favorite was Opa Groundhog Style. There's talent shows for money. There were the Fillettes, the dancing groundhog team. And then after several hours of this waiting, finally, this group of old men known as the Inner Circle, who are all dressed in tuxedos, they have big top hats, come out, and they all have these very strange weather-based nicknames. Some were like Blizzard, Stormfront. My favorite was Thunder Conductor. They come out, and then the leader of the Inner Circle puts Phil on a podium. He chooses one of these 2 magic scrolls that's apparently written in Groundhogese, and he's the only one who can understand it. He takes the scroll, he reads it aloud, and then you all know if you have 6 more weeks of winter or not. It's truly a crazy, crazy festival that I would definitely recommend going to at some point in your life. It's also especially strange for me since it was my birthday, and they have a special birthday room area, and you go in and you're in a room with 50 other people who it's their birthday, and you're all singing each other happy birthday, and then you get like a free cupcake and a free little CD that had like an awesome, strange Groundhog's Day song on it, but just one song. So anyways, I'm Matt. Those are some Groundhog's Day facts, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.